Welcome to Toffee TV. Here is the match reaction. Liverpool 0, Everton 2. We've won a derby. Oh my word, I've forgotten what it feels like to say those words. Oh, unbelievable. What a performance from Everton tonight at Anfield. 22 years since we last won at Anfield. An unbelievable night, unbelievable performance from Everton tonight. Defensively, defensive performance, but oh, what a feeling. What an absolute feeling. Before the game, Carlo Ancelotti picked an interesting team, which some people took umbrage with, shall we say. People weren't happy. And he's just proved to everybody that's why he gets paid money, and we're all moaning about team selections as fans. He gets paid that money because he makes the big decisions, and he's made them tonight, and it paid off. We started the game. A lot of people were hoping Dominic Calvert-Lewin would start the game. Alan was back in the squad, but only made it on the bench. But Dom was only on the bench as well. And we went with Richarlison, Luca Dean and James Rodriguez in the midfield areas. Although Everton at times almost played with a back five. It was almost a 5-4-1 at times with Richarlison up on his own. And it looked like it was going to be a case of just try and stay in the game and then maybe give Dominic Calvert-Lewin half an hour near the end and see what we can do. But Everton came out the traps really quickly, got a corner almost straight away, and the corner come in and Godfrey didn't really get anything on it, and it went wide. And then we got ahead within 2 minutes and 27 seconds, I think it was. Great control from James Rodriguez, pulled it down, little round the corner pass, great run from Richarlison, who got himself onside and smashed it across Alisson and in the bottom corner to give us the lead. Fantastic goal, brilliant run, and what a start that was. And it really gave Everton the confidence to believe in what they were doing, trying to pop it around. You've got to, you're not going to go to Anfield, we're not anyway, not at the stage we're in the developments, and dominate the ball and, get at them every 5 minutes, because they are still a good side. I know they got players missing, but they're still a good side. And you've got those front three, and in midfield, you've got Wijnaldum who can score a goal. You've got Thiago, who's a fantastic player. You've got the two, they're two full-backs who are excellent. So, we had to be really wary of them, and I thought we were, and we edged them out. We kept them, in and around the box, but never really running beyond us. And the biggest moment, I guess, in the first 45 minutes from our perspective was the save by Jordan Pickford from Jordan Henderson. Ball coming, it was headed out, and Henderson hit it brilliantly on the volley, and Pickford makes an absolutely fantastic save to tip it wide. Absolute brilliant save with his fingertips with the little arms, just pushed it wide to keep it 1-0. And that really, I think that really boosted his confidence, as well as kicking was good. I'd said in the preview that, that could be a tactic, because his kicking's so much superior to Robin Olsen, that he could get us down the pitch, and that's what he did. And he was excellent. No rashness from him tonight. His handling was really good. Come up big for us in both halves, so superb. Made up for him and for Seamus Coleman, who's another player who's been in and out the side, but I thought he was brilliant tonight as well. And Mason Holgate, who was, we know some people have been less than impressed with him the last few weeks, but I thought he was brilliant tonight. They all were, to be fair, but then I'm saying them because they're people have criticised them, or they haven't been, having the greatest time at the moment. But, in the fair, like you say, we got Seamus Coleman has an absolutely brilliant chance to make it 2-0. Lovely ball in from Luca Dean, and Coleman just comes in round the back with a header, and if it's in the corner, it's 2-0. Unfortunately, it's close to Alisson, but he still has to make a really good save. So 1-0 at the break, you're thinking, okay, we've done all right. Liverpool they've dominated the ball, but they haven't really got in behind us too often. Come out for the second half, knowing we were going to be under the cosh a little bit, and they played better second half, you can't deny it. They put us on the back foot. They had a couple of really good moves where they got in round the back, but superb defender again from Mason Holgate when Mane would have had to tap in at the far post. Jordan Pickford, a really good save from Salah. Made another good save from Wijnaldum late on. So just a really good defensive performance. Ben Godfrey had a good game, but a couple of times he let Mane run off the back of him. He's going to have to sort that out. But like I say, every single man put the body on the line. Andre Gomez, I thought was good in the first half for about half an hour, but then once he got the booking, I've got to say I was really worried that he'd be sent off, because he did a couple of more fouls after the booking, so you're always worried. But the manager brought Gylfi Sigurdsson on with an hour of the game gone. Dominic Calvert-Lewin came on, gave us those extra, those extra legs. James Rodriguez went off, and I thought the pair of them, obviously Gylfi played his part, but Dom was brilliant. Dom was, coming back after that injury, really worked hard. So does Gylfi Sigurdsson, and we broke away and got that second goal. Got the penalty, broke on Liverpool quickly. Richarlison does absolutely brilliantly in round and back, lovely ball into the path of Dom. Alisson makes a really good save because it's a goal, makes a brilliant save. And as Dominic Calvert-Lewin's about to tap it in for 2-0, he's brought down by Trent Alexander-Arnold, lifting his foot up. It's a penalty. I've just watched it again. I've just seen Dermot Gallagher, Michael Owen, people like that talking about it, saying Alexander-Arnold should have been red carded, but he wasn't. We had to wait. The referee went and checked the screen, but there was no doubt on earth that it was a penalty. Absolutely no doubt. Probably the easiest decision he's had to make. Actually, Chris Cabana, who I thought, to be fair, refereed the game really well. That's a collector's item for anyone who watches this with referees. And then Gylfi Sigurdsson stepped up, and a lot of bottle there, knowing that what it means to us. Stroked the penalty in to the corner. Alisson went the right way, but it was right in the corner. And 2-0, and then you're just hoping and praying that we can hang on to it. And in truth, other than Pickford pushing Wijnaldum's effort over the bar, they didn't really do anything after that. They even brought Origi on, who was being really, our nemesis over the last few years. He came on, but he didn't really do anything either. And you see what it meant to the players. We got through it again. The referee blows the whistle, and you can see what it means to the players and the coaching staff, particularly Duncan Ferguson, who was jumping around celebrating. But what a win, what a night for Evertonians. Incredible. And I guess the only frustrating thing is if we'd have played 50% of that against Fulham, we'd have beat them comfortably. But that's gone, and this makes up for it massively. So yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. Man of the match for me is a tough one. Richarlison was absolutely key, played really well, scored a goal, got us, the ball to Dom to get us the penalty. I thought Holgate was brilliant, Coleman, but I'm going to give it to Jordan Pickford because he made some really big saves for us in that game, and he's not had a good time of it of late, and he's not had a good time of it against Liverpool, which, I think tonight, a little bit of redemption for him there. Brilliant performance, clean sheet at Anfield, and we've come away with the win. So I'm going to give it to Jordan Pickford. I understand if other people have different ideas, fair enough, but I just thought the save from Henderson, the save from Salah, his kicking, his handling, I thought he was excellent tonight, so he's my man of the match. There you go. That's my match reaction on I suppose it is a historic night because it's been 22 years since we beat them, so it is. And, we're on 40 points. Someone messaged me before, said everyone's forgetting we got the golden 40 points. So we're well placed in the league table as well. So it was an important win. And now we've got a 9-day rest, haven't we, before we play Southampton at home, which we, let's not upset this result by doing something silly against Southampton. But there you go. That's my max reaction. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Subscribe if you haven't. Give the video a thumbs up. And if you want more videos, join us on Patreon. See you later.